statement under right under that the relationship that the Israelites had by God was through Moses at that time. But in Egypt, they were under the leadership of Pharaoh, his government, his authority, and so forth. But God, who can rule, can also overrule. And again, where was salvation? It was on the other side of the Red Sea. There was a baptism. There was an immersion. And so this is very significant in talking about our spiritual ancestors, if you will. Notice also, they also in verse number 3, don't want to get bogged down and keep going here, they all ate the same spiritual food. You see this, of course, right in the middle of the page there of your notes, at least my page. They ate of the food that God gave them, which we know was manna from heaven. Starving, manna from heaven. Now let's turn to John chapter 6, and you'll see that listed there under 3, number B. But turn to John chapter 6, and you'll recall there in John chapter 6 of Jesus feeding the 5,000. He preached too long. He preached a long time, and they got hungry, and so then the people were fed. Then, if you'll notice, beginning in verse 29 of John chapter 6, in verse 28, maybe you pick that up. They said to Jesus, "What shall we do that we may work the works of God?" That is, like Jesus had done. Jesus answered and said to them, "This is the work of God, that you believe in him whom he sent. Believe in me." Therefore they said to him, "What sign will you perform then, that we may see it and believe you? What work will you do?" They've really got short memories, because Jesus just fed 5,000 with the 2 loaves and a few fish. Now, what work are you going to do? And then they said to Jesus, our fathers would be the Israelites, ate manna in the desert, as it is written, he gave them bread from heaven to eat. They're basically saying, this is what happened